Okay, so first of all, I'm not announcing my OnlyFans. Okay, so I want to make nutting easier because there are multiple problems with it. For example, to lock the door. I mean, what if you forget to do it? Then you need to waddle to the door and lock it. Or you have humongous trust issues that you don't even trust yourself and you check like 5 times. Or you need tissues and you never have enough. Or you just don't know what platform to watch on. So a menu would be useful too. It was about this moment that I've realized how bad of an idea this is. And this is basically my worst digital footprint. So let's order one of them nut buttons. Just go on to Amazon. Yeah, there we are. And I bought 20 of these buttons for 10 euros. So let's put my 3D printer to work. Alright, and slice. I built this box with 1 package and 3 hot glue sticks in 20 minutes. Let's get working. Okay, so first I'll be making the tissue dispenser. Now, I'm way too lazy for a building montage. So here's a servo, and here's a Raspberry Pi, here's the box, and here's the button, and boom, here we got it. Well, you see, there is no box, but that's just to show you guys how it's done, okay? It's actually pretty easy. I have this servo mounted to this ramp. So what it does, it basically just makes a 360 with that, what is that? Piece of wood and dispenses the tissues. This only fully works in 1 out of 10 times if you're lucky, but other time, not all the time, but most of the time, oh god, this was some bad number. It's dispensing enough so you can just grab it, okay? But now let's go to the door part. Wow, that was easy. No, it was not. I lied to you. I'm a liar. In fact, it was the hardest part of all of this project. First, my idea was to just slap on an ESP that gets the API signal and it turns the servo and that's it, okay? It turns the servo to turn the key and easy. But the server that I used was one of the shitty one. Hold on. That little fucker. Fuck no. Fuck you. So my idea is, okay, well, I use a bigger one. Apparently this shit thing is too dumb to understand how that works. So, okay, I'll use a Raspberry Pi. Okay, I buy a new one. They're not that expensive, 130 bucks. I looked up, maybe I can find one that I can actually buy under 100 bucks. And I found one. It was a Raspberry Pi Zero for 50 bucks. So I finally get this one and I build it. And now I have it built. The code part is basically the easiest part of all of that. It is basically just an API that sends the whole time the status of if the button is pressed or not. If it's pressed, it's on from 0 to 1. This Raspberry Pi here checks the whole time if the API is 0 or 1. If it's 1, then it turns the servo. If it's 0, then turns the servo into the other direction. It's locked. Have you heard that? And now it's open again. Mind fucking blowing. Now we'll come to the software part, which I'm mostly afraid of because I don't know what websites there are. You know what? I'm just gonna ask some friends, mail of course, and you know, maybe they can help me with some websites.
Hello.
Hi, could you just do me a favor and just send me some porn links?
What the fuck is porn?
Okay, so basically.
What the fuck? Seriously?
No. Hi.
Right.
Hey, could you just do me a favor and just send me some porn links that you could recommend?
Yeah, sure. Give me a second.
What the fuck? Well, that went worse than I've planned, but at least I have some links, okay? Let me just show you guys how my nut button works. I have my tissue dispenser that I haven't shown fully, but this is how it looks like. We got the nut button, the whole thing, and we have here, of course, the creme de la creme, the lock. It is a super secure. Let's try it out, guys, okay? Oh yeah, and of course we have the menu. Okay, I press the button. Oh fuck, I just broke it. And here we have a tissue. Now we have the door locked. And we have here our beautiful menu. And you know, now if we press the button again, it is unlocked again. Now back to the outside world where I can get bullied on for what kind of a shit idea that is. That was basically it for the video, but I have just one more thing to say. Okay, so first I would of course like to thank all of the support that I've got so quick over my last video. It was basically the first video where I actually put a lot of effort into and also into the idea and all of that. And I've also would like to thank to Sagi, I'm so sorry for giving me a very generous donation over at Buy Me a Coffee. You can also buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/AnanasHerz. It's buymeacoffee.com/AnanasHerz. Link in the description. Who instantly donated me in the first 12 hours of this video being uploaded. And of course, I would also like to thank Timo for the coffee. Thanks. If you have some ideas, just leave them in the comments and maybe, just maybe, I will block you. How do I end a video?
Anime thighs when she opened up so wide, I got a twinkle in my eye. Asian pussy is so tight, I just really want a pipe. Oh my gosh, she got them big ass titties, she's only 5.
Oh, this is so bad. It was supposed to be a funny joke.